A little bit lopsided here on my sofa. I am sorry. And my eyes are a little bit puffy today, but it's all good. It's been a very long weekend. I'm just going to adjust this camera just a little bit. That should be better. Yes, get a little bit more of my surroundings here, right? Not that it's anything special. Let's see. It is 11:17 on what's today? The 18th, the 19th? I don't even know. But it's a Monday of September. So whatever day it is, it is. Father in heaven, spirit guides, show me clearly. Father in heaven, spirit guides. See, I got to change my verbiage here. Yes, spirit guides. Father in heaven, angels, archangels, high self, spirit, all beings of love and light. I don't even know who's here today. Hey, how are you? Let's see. Always nice to see you. I know which archangel I have present here today, but I didn't check who in the higher realms are here. I guess I'll find that out later. Okay. We have, just so you know, Archangel Raguel, or Archangel Ramiel, Archangel Camiel, Archangel Sariel, and Archangel Sachiel present today. And like I said, of the higher realm, I'm not really sure who's here besides my high self and spirit. Because guys, if my eyes are a little bit red, I did something really stupid. I saw like I had like light hair on my eyelashes. I was like, what is going on? So I decided to try to color them because some people do that. But the peroxide was irritating my eyes so much, I had to wash it off like within 10 minutes. Because I'm like, my eyes are burning. I'm a hairdresser and we used to do it in the salon, but I guess it was probably not that strong peroxide that I was probably using because I didn't have 10 volume. I only had 20. So yes. Okay, let's see. So that's why my eyes are a little bit red. Don't do that again. Yeah, I know. Hey, you know, I like to play God sometimes with myself. Not with others, with me. Let's see. I know I'm not. I know my body's falling apart. Let's see. It's time to stand in your power. Okay, so I think they're trying to say, God is trying to tell you guys that you have all the tools that is necessary right now for you to stand in your power, in your truth, in your knowledge, in your ambition, in your growth. Because you were humbled. So because of this humbling process you went through, now you have like all the tools necessary to come in union with yourself. We were talking about this the last reading. I was like, with somebody? They're like, nope. And I'm like, with self. All right, the 2 of Cups with yourself. Oh, I'm already liking the way this is going off here, guys. Okay. I look angelic. Oh, thank you. It's the lighting behind me. I know, the glow, that glow of the window behind me. Thank you, though. I wish I was actually pretty angelic in this room. It would be nice. I tried to be. We all tried to be, right? Let's see. Oops. Okay. No more sleepless nights. No more stress. No more anxiety. Because you have the tools. There's nothing to stress over. Now, what was I saying the other day? It's time to release that little bit of devil energy that we have, right? Whatever it is, it's like you're almost there. It's time to just cut the cords. Oh, thank you, hon. You're so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Oh my God, see? Hold on. Again, it came out, it was on top of the deck. I put it in, and it came out. Okay. So this devil energy that you have is associated with the person that you were in partnership with in the past. Could be anger. Could be lust. Could be, who knows, hate, right? Could be so many things. But this codependency, this last bit of devil energy that you have is associated to this person, this situation, this partner, right? But that's the last bit that needs to be removed so you can come into union with yourself, with your own divine masculine, divine feminine within you. Okay, yes. Let's see, what else? Makes sense. Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. Let's see. Lies, deception. Lies and deception about being stagnant. It's time to speak the truth. I have a feeling I know what they're saying. Okay, yeah, see? The truth hurts. And probably what I'm going to say is going to hurt. But the truth hurts. And you've been lying to yourself as to why you've been stuck. Okay? This last bit of devil energy is the thing. But you've been lying to yourself. It's time to talk. It's time to speak the truth to yourself. That's what they're saying. Okay? It's time to man up. Say, okay, you know you're holding on to this. Or you know you're still angry. You know you hold hatred, resentment, whatever it is. Or maybe you still hold hope onto this person that is not good for you. You need to let that go, right? Truth Hurts by Lizzo. Oh, the song. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're saying it's time to really speak the truth to yourself here. But they're saying you're going to be in the power. You're going to be empower yourself. And maybe, I don't know why they're saying, you might be in control of a situation that you felt like you weren't in control of in your life, too. Maybe a situation is going to come your way that you felt that you weren't going to have the power to do something with, but they're saying you will. Even though you feel like you won't, they're saying that you will. Okay? This may have nothing to do with this situation I'm talking about right now. So, in another situation, you won't have to fight. This was the topic I was just talking about, or the other topic? Oh. Okay, so once you speak the truth, it's kind of funny. We got a pair here now. The top of the deck, we got the Queen of the Swords. We have the King of Swords. All right? And once you come, and it's kind of funny, into balance with the truth within your own personal masculine and feminine, you won't have to fight. There's like almost like you won't have a tug of war inside of you anymore. You'll just see things clearly. No more fighting. The viewer? All right, you've been trying to win this situation over at any cost, maybe not to see the truth. You've been putting blocks up for yourself so you don't really see the truth. It's like you just were so reluctant to not see the truth, you would put anything in front of your eyes to not see the truth. That's what Spirit's saying. Okay, we're done with this deck. Okay. You know, sometimes we like to have distractions, and maybe, and I think this is what they're saying too, that person or that situation you were dealing with in the past was a distraction too, right? You didn't have to face your reality because you were facing all your energy into maybe that situation. And so you didn't have to look in the mirror, right? Because you had that to focus on. You didn't have to focus on you. And what? Explain this. There is no abundance in what? And not attracting what is truly meant towards for you. So you won't grow if you attract the things that are not meant for you. Clearly. So when you're in this false mindset, you're attracting the complete opposite thing that is necessary for you to have in your life for you to be abundant. So there's no growth because you're not attracting the positive things into your life. Okay, what about this? I think I know what they're saying. If you think that you're living in a world of empty promises, a world of I'm never going to get what I want. A world, you know what I'm saying? That scarcity concept mentality. So, yeah, you will be stuck in that. But they're saying you're so wrong. If that's how you're thinking, you're so, so, so wrong. There's endless possibilities here. The void is an illusion. That's what they're saying. The void is an illusion. So if you are in the scarcity mindset that I'm never going to be good enough, I'm never going to have what I want, I'm never going to have this person, I'm never going to have this kind of job, I'm never going to have this kind of life, then that's what you're creating, a life full of misery. But they're saying that life full of misery is an illusion. You are creating the illusion in your own mind. See, look at them. Yes, 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 yes. So you're creating the illusion in your own mind. Okay, what else, Spirit? You thought, it was almost like you thought that's what your happiness, you were being stuck in this position because you thought the happiness was going to come to you regardless if you were in the scarcity mindset. You were at peace waiting that the universe was going to hand you something that you weren't creating. It makes me think of fear, false experiences appearing real. Just pop, right, exactly. Good morning. So it's like you were not trying to begin anything new because you just thought the universe was just going to hand it over to you, right? You were sitting there like thinking, if I just sit and wait long enough, they're just going to give it to me because this is what I'm deserving. But yet you were constantly manifesting something completely opposite. So how is the universe supposed to give you something good when you're manifesting the complete opposite? Because you have a scarcity mindset. This mindset of maybe 1 second you say, I want this, and I have this in my life, and I have this in my life, right? But then the next minute you're saying, I'm never going to get it in your head. Well, the more you say, I'm never going to get it. Oh, you're never going to get it. No, not this time, right? That's, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe you feel like you're going to get it and then you say, oh, I'm never going to get it. You're like, no, not right now. This is not my time. I'm not going to get it. And then what happens is it's tumbleweeds into effect. And that mindset keeps growing. Even if you're verbally saying out loud that you want something else, this doubt in your brain is blocking you. Okay. Sorry, guys. What else, Spirit? Any more decks? The black deck? The pink deck? The white deck? Really? Oh, they want me to use my deck. My deck. My index cards. Okay. What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? Let's see. Ooh. What? I was just saying this before. So I'm not going to read this in reverse. You want me to read it in the upright? Okay. You're looking. It's funny how they're putting this out here. You're the one that's looking in the mirror. You're the one. You need to start focusing on you. So that's what they're saying. Like, you see yourself. You're looking in the mirror. Now let's focus on you. Because even though you see you, you're not focusing on you. You're focusing on all the negative. You need to go within, guys. You need to go within. You need to go to God. You need to go pray more. You need to be more at peace. Okay? And all I just have is like this high shrill in my ears. Okay? Like going on. You need to be awoken. You need to become aware of this. Okay. That's all I wanted to say with that deck. What do you want to say with this deck? Okay, immediately. You need to make a verbal contract for this new beginning, for this cycle. You need to go forward blindly, having faith, having trust, moving one foot in front of the action, taking action to the direction that you actually need to go into, okay? And having faith that this new cycle that you're going to enter is going to be the best one yet, okay? But you need to say it, you need to believe it, you need to look in the mirror, and you need to focus on you. Stop focusing on the other situation. Stop focusing on the past. It's about the now. Right now, nope, hold on a second. Right now, it's about the now. Sorry, my screen just like went out. Okay. Maybe you need to go outside. We're still in the full moon. Maybe you need to go talk to the moon at night. Say, hello, it is me. Right? Maybe you need to be like, hello, I see me now, and I'm ready to focus on me, and I'm done thinking of this scarcity mindset, right? You feel called out? I'm so sorry, Mariah. I just called you Myra again. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's see. You've only been thinking about not wasting your time, okay? They're saying, but now it's time to do. Sometimes people get so caught up in the, like I think I was saying this the other day, the what you're supposed to do thing. And maybe needing it to be just precise. But you know what? Fake it till you make it works. Because in that road of fake it till you make it, you actually start making it before you think you made it. So this scarcity mindset, this thinking pattern that you are in, if you feel like you can't move forward or you can't manifest the things that you need, hello honey, because you just don't have your shit together yet. Saying no, you've done a lot of thinking. Now it's time. Stop wasting your time. Okay? Get that vision board. Whatever it is that you need to do to get you into the next phase. Maybe you need to have a picture of a masculine and a feminine in union, if that's your ultimate goal. It's kind of funny. What was I just talking about? The plan? Putting a plan in place. You don't need to. And what just came out? The strategy card. And it fell right on top of the world card. But it's saying move blindlessly into this new cycle. Does everything need to be so precise? No. It will unfold itself as you move forward. All right, guys. You know, I always say to you guys, you know, you have a goal. You have an end goal. You have an end destination, you know. But, you know, you have an idea of how you want to get there, but it never works that way, right? The world, the universe puts us in a million different paths till we get to the path we're meant to be, right? Well, that's what they're saying. Fake it till you make it. Just go. Because on that path to this new cycle, on this road trip to the next phase of your life, it's going to start to unfold to you what you need to do, what's necessary. They know? You will come to see, okay, you don't know yet, but you will come to see that there are certain people, places or things or situations that need to be left behind Because one, you were blinding yourself with the fake truth. I was going to say with the truth. You were blinding yourself with the fake truth. Two, you were not even really happy in this situation, which is probably what drew you into staying so much. What's this now? You will see the person you've been thinking of or situation, all right? I just say have a thinking man and a thinking woman out here, right? Okay? This thinking man, the man that you've been thinking of all this time, not the masculine within you, this person, this 3D masculine, just doesn't hold a coin to you, Spirit is saying. And that's why it could not evolve. So this man, this thinking man, this person this 3D masculine you're thinking of, okay? It doesn't have to be a man. It could be another person. It could be a woman. It could be a job. Whatever it is that you held a candle to because you just thought it was the be-all and end-all. They're saying, no, it didn't work, and there was no growth in this situation. That's why every door was shutting in your face. You needed to come into the realization that you needed to appreciate you first. You, like Spirit was saying before, you need to look in the mirror. You need to focus on you. And maybe you just needed that. Maybe the only way you were going to see that is when you were just alone. Does that make sense? By being alone, by being in solitude and in rest, can you truly see this clearly? All right, any other messages that you have with the cards? Should we go to SRT? Okay. Oh, good. Hold on a second. Woke up at 6 a.m. so that it's hard to be out. Oh, yeah, I know. I hear you. This weekend has been rough. Rough for me. Rough. Yeah. Coming home at 3:30 in the morning one night singing, 1 a.m. the next night from singing, and then getting up and having to be a mom. And then, it's not easy. It's not easy, So I get it, So sometimes it's just that it all takes is 1 second. You know what I mean? Yes, busy. That's why I couldn't come to you this weekend. I was really trying to, but I just couldn't. I just physically couldn't do it. Okay. Alrighty. So you guys could probably start jotting down any questions you have right now. And I'm just going to check who's present here right now. Let me just adjust this. Okay, who's present right now? Who's with us? Oh, okay. Number one person, God. Not the committee, right? God, the be-all, the end-all, the creator. It's the first person that I said, who's with us? God. Anybody else with us? High self and spirit? Okay, who else? The angel of light, the masters, the high council, into infinity, and that's a wrap, or the rest of the, and that's a wrap, or and plus. Oh, plus more. And then, for those of you who didn't chime in the beginning of the reading, we also have Archangel Raguel, Archangel Ramiel, Archangel Camiel, I'm terrible with names, guys, Sariel, and Sachiel. Okay, those are the archangels present. And number one and be all, of course, we have God present. And you were present for the reading, correct? You were guiding me through the reading? Okay. So, let's see. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Father, for your time. Thank you for always granting us with your presence. Okay. You're very sweet. I guess we're worthy of this, so we're all grateful. Let's see. Ethereal Souza. Ethereoff? I can't see. I told you I hurt my eyes before. Should I put my glasses on? I don't even know if that's going to help me because it's a little bit far. I am being led to search for a new job. Am I being led? Is she being led to search for a new job? Yes, you are. You are being led to search for a new job. Something that's going to offer you more. More fulfillment. Not necessarily just more finances, but more fulfillment. Let's see. Was a curse put on me as a child? And if so, who and why? Strawberry Spice. Was a curse put on her as a child? No. Is there any type of familial curse? You do have a familial curse, like a family curse. So it's not necessarily you. Can you show me who did it? Let's see. I can give you clues, and then you would have to give me names. Does that make any sense? Who was this? A group of people, or a group. Okay, what is it then? A friend group. A family friend group. Okay. Friendly with the father. Friendly with your father? What, is it her father, or is it like great-great-grandfathers? Great-great-grandfathers. So you don't know who these people are. This is in the past. How many generations past has it been that this was set, this curse thing? All right, more than 10 generations ago, they're saying. What's the first number? Okay. Oh, God. 29 generations back. Okay, why? Can you show us why? Let's see. This friend group had a zealous desire for what? Okay, explain. They wanted to create stress and anxiety in your family life when it comes to, they're saying responsibility, but what is responsibility? Does that mean like working, finances, happiness, children? So anything that was going to create abundance and growth and happiness. But there must have been a reason why. Did her family do something, or were they better off than these people? So your family was better off than, I guess, this friends group. And, sometimes when people are very envious and jealous, that energy can go on you. You know what I mean? Can we clear and remove this? Do I have to do any more research for this? All right, can we clear and remove it to like 0, below 0 for the family? Let's clear and remove this to like below 0. These things can last and really go through. Hi guys. Really, it may not come through the same in every lifetime, but it really can attack you all in a different way in every single lifetime. just because of people's envy and jealousy and whatever it is. They just can't be happy for you. That's why have you guys ever been friends with people who are very wealthy and they're good people? Have you ever met a family or friends that they were really, really good people and they were wealthy, but yet bad things always seem to happen to them? It's like they were lucky, but they weren't lucky. Like somebody was always sick, somebody was always dying, somebody was always getting hurt. Like bad things were happening to them, but they were really, really, really good people. And you just can't understand why. Because even though they had all this, it's because people, it's envy from other people that gets put onto them, even though they're good people. And then all these bad things happen. Like they might still have their money, but like you're like, but like money can't buy them out of the shit that they're going through. If that it makes any sense from the envy of other people. And then you see people who are like assholes and they have everything, right? And they have all this money, but inside they're like dark and evil. And all that negative energy doesn't even affect them because they're already dark people. And it probably actually just feeds their ego. It feeds their growth. I'm imagining so. Because that's where they stem from. Hold on a second. Has this generational curse been removed? To what level? Okay, it's been removed. Will she start seeing a difference in her life? Okay. All right, guys, let me just back up here. I get a feeling in my chest, very energized. Mariah gets a feeling in her chest. She feels very energized. What is this feeling that she's feeling? And what is there a reason why? Is this a health issue? No. Is this a spiritual thing? All right. So can you show me what it is? Chart 26. You're feeling the release of something, actually. That's what it is. Your soul is releasing something that needs to be released. What is it? You realize, hold on a second. You're releasing the false illusions of the world. All of it. Yes. Does it need to be cleared too? Yeah, let's clear it. We're going to clear it. What you're feeling is the release of the false illusions. That's pretty cool, actually. It's like it's a pretty big clearing, actually. Just going to bring this down. Hopefully it doesn't touch anything. Clear that. Clear it all. You know, that's one thing they give to me all the time. That everything is an illusion. That even this life is an illusion. They even say it's almost like the Matrix. Because you ever see the movie The Matrix? Right? For those of you who haven't, it's a sci-fi fantasy movie, which is my favorite genre. Go figure. They have the real world, and they have this world. This world is the Matrix. And they have us in little eggs out there producing us in cocoons. We grow, and we're here, right? We really exist there, but we're here. But it's an illusion. If you die here, you can go back. But if you die in the real world, you're dead, right? It's kind of like actually how, and that's why they're saying that's kind of what we live in. And they always say this is like an illusion. The real life is really out there. And this is like everything that we go through to learn, to create, to evolve, to destroy. It's where we come to learn. This is like our school, let's say. This is our ant box. This is the ant box that we're in right now. And these are our shells. So they tell me this all the time, that this is all an illusion. That's why earlier in this reading, when God wanted me to tell you guys that you think that you're living in this scarcity mentality, right? But you created the scarcity. It's not even real. So if you create the scarcity mindset, that's all you're going to get. Right? And even let's say, whatever, we broke this familial curse. But by you feeling that you are cursed, you are accepting the curse. And saying, oh, well, this is my curse, my family curse. No. But you can actually, wait, God, right? I'm speaking to God. So if us as 3D people know that there is a familial curse on us, right? Do we have the power ourselves to say, no, there is no curse. I don't accept it. It doesn't exist. Do we have the power to do so? Yes, we do. So we actually even have the power. That's what I'm saying. So when you feed negativity, negativity grows. When you feed martyrism, martyrism grows. When you feed abundance, abundance grows. Whatever you put yourself into, the energy field, that's where you're going to evolve in. And you may be evolving in shit because you are creating shit. Is this making sense? Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. Mariah. Does Mariah have a generational curse on them? Familiar curse? No, you don't. You do not. And if you did, don't accept it. Okay? Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's see. You know, hold on a second. Ego is one hell of a drug. Oh, ego is a huge drug. Absolutely. Oh, you're welcome, Strawberry Spice. Maud. Is a spirit around me called Sven or Thea? Sven. Not Sven, but Thea. Yes. Thea. Yes. Not the first one, but the second one. Kyla Ann, my dad wasn't in my life until 3 years ago. But now that he is, it feels like some type of karmic lesson. He is quite controlling. Do I need to distance myself? Is the lesson of discernment? Yes, it is a lesson of discernment. Does she need to distance herself? You don't need to distance yourself. But what you need to do is take control over yourself. So if your father's controlling, you need to not allow him to control you, not allow him to control your decisions. You can say gracefully, I appreciate your opinion, or I understand where you're coming from, but I'm going to do it like this, or I'm going to take these actions. Make him feel like you are listening, but he doesn't need to be in control of you. You are in control of you. You've never had anybody as controlling on you in your past? So you know what? I guess it's a lesson for you to learn that you shouldn't be dominated by anybody. If that makes any sense. Not even your father. Because parents can lead us down a wrong path. You know? How many parents force their kids to go to college for things they don't want to do? And the kids do it to make their parents happy because they believe that that's what's, my parents want me to do this because that's what's best for me. And and ultimately they are trying to guide you, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's best for you, right? You know what's going to be best for you. And maybe you try it and you're like, you know what, it's just not working for me. So, hold on a second, let's see. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Let's see. You don't need to delete any questions, honey. You're welcome. You're welcome. Let's see. Oh, that's really cool. Maud, that's your aunt. Michelle, is RF trying to come back into my life to cause me problems? RF is trying to come back into your life. Is it to cause her problems? No. Should she be accepting of RF back in her life? Yes. Does RF mean well for her? Yes. Why? Why are you showing me to the right? Is there something on here? Go right. I don't know why they want me to say go right. They or God? God, go right. Explain about this RF individual. What's the intentions or feelings? Okay. Are you going to be showing me what RF feels? What RF thinks about Michelle? RF is feeling restless right now and helpless. Low self-esteem. Doubt. Sexually coveting you. Does he have ill intent for her? Does he really care for her? Does he love her? Yes, he cares for you. He loves you. Will he do harm to her? What were you going to show me? He has bitterness towards what? He has bitterness towards women. Is this something from his childhood, from this lifetime? Yeah. As a child, as an adult. As an adult, in this lifetime, he's been scorned by women. So he's got some scars, let's say. So he has an overall bitterness towards women in general. Okay, but he does care for you. And he's not... He won't lie to you. He won't cheat on you. I said, will he be good to her? And he says yes. Let's see. Conscious K, I have been having interesting dreams that include my ex and other men. Is there a meaning behind these dreams? Is there a meaning behind these dreams? Are they trying to tell me something? What are you guys trying to tell her about these dreams? Is it actually have to do anything with her exes or anything like that? No. What are you trying to tell her? Okay, 1 second. Interesting. They're saying you need to, it's going to sound weird, but preserve yourself and to have more self-esteem. I'm not really quite sure why they're saying that, but maybe you can figure this out and piece it together. Or maybe they're going to show me. They want you to be happy. They want you to laugh. It's almost like they wanted to show you that those people weren't good for you. What else? They want you to love yourself, and they want you to be confident. They don't want you to make the same mistake. I guess that's what they're trying to say. And they want you, big time, they really want you to forgive yourself. Is that the overall gist of the dreams? Yes. Pretty cool. Let's see. I saw something that triggered me. In my dreams, I was going to fly in my dreams, but I didn't get in the boarding pass and missed my flight. What did that mean? All right, your angel of light needs a spiritual kick, but is that what the dream meant? No. All right. I guess because they're so in tune with your high self committee, because we've done work together already. It literally just came to me and said, Mariah's angel of light needs a spiritual kick, needs an advancement. Okay, so they're advancing your angel of light, okay, or adding some knowledge to it. Okay, now, what did that dream mean for her? Try 3. Okay, this is an interesting chart because it doesn't really have anything that it can tell me, but I guess it's going to try to show me something here that will give me, all right, let me just trigger the dream reminding me of the catch a flight in my dream, but didn't get the boarding pass and missed the flight. Did she miss one of these levels? All right, so what was it about? Circle. Or at least start circling within the vicinity of where I'm supposed to. Save your path. It's right here. Right here. So what are you trying to say? You're trying to say, interesting. So this dream, big circling now. So this dream is basically saying that kind of like you're ready to evolve, but you're not evolving yet. There's something that was blocking you, and you, instead of advancing above, you were stuck. You were staying stuck where you were spiritually. Is this correct? Yeah. But she's beyond this now. Yeah, you're beyond that now. You're welcome, guys. Estroff Souza. How many months will it take for P to heal? Double-digit months. They're saying years. They're saying like 2.5 years? Hold on a second. What guidance do I need to know to navigate this separation? I've already been told he is a long-term romantic soulmate, but he has healing to do and a karmic. Does he have a karmic? He has a karmic, but not like somebody he's in relation with. Hold on a second. Let me see something. Are they meant to be long term? She's gonna have to wait for him? No, don't wait. You never wait, basically. You never wait, but it's gonna take a while for this person to heal. But you should just live your life, because sometimes they send you somebody else even better than that person. Because sometimes we have free will. Yeah. Even things that are written, right? I'm still speaking to God, correct? Who am I speaking to? Okay. Who am I speaking? Who else? Okay. Okay, God is not here now. We have spirit, we have high self, we have the infinite council, we have into infinities, we have all those other minions are here. God has stepped out right now. I'm sure he'll let me know when he's back, if he's coming back. But the point is what was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, wait, they're showing me something. Go to 8A. Okay. You shouldn't wait, basically. That's what I wanted to say. This? What? Okay. Okay, what about it? See? They've been saying this. God said this to us a couple days ago. Your inner child is perfect. That's what they're trying to say. Right? Your inner child is perfect. You are... Don't think that you're less because this person isn't coming in. You should always be accepting and open to somebody else that may be coming to you. All right? That person may drive away because of free will. We all have free will. That's what I was trying to say before. And that's what I was going to say. Even though, it's written what we're supposed to do, right? And how our life is supposed to go. It doesn't mean it goes that way all the time, because we have free will. So they might have said, well, this is our plan, right? Or we might have said before we came down here on earth, like, this is what we're going to do. It doesn't mean it has to go that way. Because we have free will, and free will changes everything. Everything. So, anything else you want to tell her here? All right, let's see. Okay, you got it. Okay, good. Spirit, high self, all of God's minions here helping. Is there a message that we need to tell the collective right now? Let's see. Okay, chart 25. Hold on, will Renee contact Maud? Yes, Renee will contact you, Maud. Hold on, but I want to ask this message. Thank you, hon. You're welcome. Let's see. What's this message you want to tell the collective? Okay. Are you talking about like that familiar curse thing? That it is cleared, or that they have to believe everything is cleared? Okay. So they're saying, or they're going back. Interesting, sorry. Those things from your past lives or your past or your familial bloodline here on Earth in the 3D, whatever curses or whatever karma, whatever it is that you think that's going to carry on, because people believe things are going to carry on, right? They're saying you need to believe it is clear, that it doesn't exist. If you don't give it power, it can't have power. So, and that goes for everything, like we always say, right? Let's see, anything else you want to tell them on this chart? Hold on a second. What else do you want to tell them? Chart 30. Okay. This is kind of cool. They want you to finish up this thing. They almost like wrap up the past. Get rid of it. It doesn't exist. It's an illusion. We were talking about this, right? You have your own personal path to go on. Don't worry about your past. I was saying, like, don't worry about like your familiar bloodline curses. Focus on you. Like, just walk away from that energy of the past. Or even in this lifetime, past relationships, past friends, past jobs, employers, employees, whatever it is that you have in your life it could be high school, trauma, whatever. They're saying just let it go. You have your own personal agenda here on this earth, and you need to go focus on that. Don't focus on the other stuff. Okay, 1 second. It's time to rebirth yourself, guys. It's time for your rebirth. Okay, let's see. Remove the blocks, guys. Your own personal blocks, remove them. Toxic streams. This could be interesting. It could be, but as I was listening to all this stuff before. This toxic from the past, this toxicity has left scars on you. Okay? This toxic thought pattern, this behavior pattern has left you with scars. What about this? They really want me to talk about something. I'm reluctant to talk about it, to be honest with you. Actually, the last live I did, God came to me immediately and told me he wanted me to talk about something. But I'm reluctant to talk about it because I honestly don't know how to talk about it. How do you talk about something that's so politically incorrect? You just do it, but then you're going to get looked at in poor light. Thank you. And now they're putting it out there right now to me. Is God present now? No. God's not even present right now, but they're saying he wants to talk about this. Okay, I'm going to do it. They want me to talk about race. And it's funny because when I saw toxic streams, I said, this could be interesting. And that's where I was going with it. Toxic streams, race beliefs, scars. I think you have an idea of where this is going. Our social media, our news. Actually, I was just watching something earlier today with Donald Trump talking about all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. Yes, Donald Trump, who is not a president at the moment. Okay? Because I don't know when you're going to watch this. You could be watching this in 3 years from now. Right now we have Biden, that a lot of people voted for. And our country is slowly just falling into pieces. Besides that, we have this toxic stream of false news. Yes, they're saying. That is creating new scars. That is actually causing us to have more race issues. But this isn't just about colors of our skin, guys. It's about everything. They always, I literally was thinking before, I'm like, yes, they didn't make me say anything political. And damn, you guys are making me talk about political and controversial shit. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this because I don't know how to talk about this without sounding horrible. Or whatever. All right, so I'm just going to say what they want me to say. So they want us to not be so jaded by everything that we see and hear on the news. You know, we rip people apart for anything, for being different. Look, you know, we rip people apart. This country now has, and the United States, there's a prejudice and against freaking vaccinated or not vaccinated. Like seriously, like it could lead to anything. It's not about color. It's not about what country you're from. And the thing is, this is the thing, the toxic stream. That's the problem. We are believing too much of what we are being told. How about going within and start really realizing, what do you feel? Don't listen to the news so much. Listen to it with a grain of salt, right? Like a little thing. It's destroying people, if that makes any sense. It's destroying people, guys. It's destroying us as a whole. We discriminate against people for everything. It's just, this makes me so sad. Like, I just want to cry. And then we can't even say what we want to say, because if we say something that's politically incorrect, right? But Spirit wants me to say this to you. Yeah, our spirit is being tainted. Our souls are being tainted. We become ugly people because we're listening to all the bullshit, all the lies. We can't say anything. We can't voice our opinions anymore. We're not allowed to really exist. We're allowed to be cattle. It's really not fair. As a human race, it's not fair that we allow this toxicity into our life. I mean, we really can't control it. What you can control is how you think of it, how you respond. You can't control how somebody else is going to respond to you, because you just don't have that power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know if any of this, what I'm saying right now, is making sense. And that's why I didn't put it out there, because I'm like, I don't even know how he wants me to word this. Because this is such a monumental thing. Wait, I just want to talk about color of skin for 1 second, but I want to ask a question first. And this doesn't have to do anything with us here on the 3D Earth here. Spirit. Okay, so I know you guys like best buddies. Yeah. My high self. Interesting that I pulled out my glasses, but my high self, my skin color is like almost this color blue. A little bit more gray tone. But this is what my skin is out there. Because I've seen them. They showed me myself. Now, my spirit And they work together. They're partners in crime when it comes to me. I've seen also in a dream. My high self showed me in a vision, and my spirit showed me in a dream. My spirit's color skin is like kind of red. It's an orange-red color. Very compelling colors on the spectrum of the color chart, right? It's like blue and red, the opposite. But they're best buds. Actually, it's kind of funny because look at my case here. I got blue, and then I got this orangey red color, and here's my glasses in this case. It's almost like this color and this color are teammates, okay? And they're best buds out in the universe. Don't be so hung up on what somebody looks like on the outside. For those of you who do. Because they could be your partner. They could be your soul family from the beginning of time. Don't judge anyone by the way they look. So I don't know why they want me to show you that. They wanted me to tell you that, but the race belief, the belief of races, this discriminatory thing between people, the things that divide us, is what's going to make, or it's what's making this world right now collapse, right? Does that make sense? We need to unite, guys. God wants us to unite, okay? It needs to stop. It needs to stop. All right, and you can't say, and I know this is very bad for me to say, but, you know, for forever it's been, you know, I guess, like the black race against the world, it seems, really against, I would say mostly against Americans because of what the Americans did, or the founding fathers of this land, right? But there's a lot of black people who are very prejudiced of the white, and vice versa. It's a combination effect, and when it meets right here, it just explodes. We all have reasons to be upset with other cultures and other races. I'm Italian. We were slaves too, to the Roman Empire, to the Greek Empire. You know, look, we were just talking the other day. Hitler slaughtered just because they were different. All the Jews. There's been so much hatred in this world. Like, we need to make it stop. We as individuals need to make it stop. And like I said, God wanted me to post it on my community post the other day, but I just don't know. Even right now, I don't even know how to word it because there's so many different ways to go about this. And I don't know, I might say something that's going to offend you or somebody else is going to watch this video down the road. I don't know. How do you word this properly? It's a very touchy subject. Like the other day, I was at band practice. One day at band practice, I was at band practice. For those of you who saw the movie American Pie. And I had to go to the bathroom. So I said, I'll be back, guys, because I'm the only girl in the group. I said, I'm going to go to the little girl's room. And then I stopped, and I go, in my head, I'm like, that's not even politically correct anymore to say I'm going to the little girl's room. And I looked at them, and they looked at me, and I stopped, and I was like, I'm going to go to the hermaphrodite lounge. And they all started laughing, because I'm like, and then I was like, maybe I should just say, I'm going to the androgynous portal of releasing. Like, what do I say? Like, what do you say? Like, everything is so scrutinized of what we say right now, you know? It's a very hard time to live in. You know, what is politically correct? Because there is nothing politically correct anymore. Because right now, let's say like COVID. One day it's masks, one day it's no masks, one day it's vaccine, one day it's not vaccine. Now it's this, now it's this. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. What is right? There is no right, and it constantly changes. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm telling you, it's just a very complex time that we live in, guys. Hold on a second. In mess, don't feed into the BS. I'm just reading back here. That's what I was thinking. We need to unite. We do. We need to unite, guys. Yeah, hold on a second. We need to unite. We need to come one. This is all I know. Inside, we are all the same person. We are all made of flesh and blood and bones and shit. We all have a soul. Some are good and some are bad. Right? If we're going to survive in this world, especially the way the world is going right now, we all really need to unite. We need to not hate others. We need to stand up for what is right. Right? Yeah, we really do. We really need to. And listen, I don't hate anything. I hate it when people are like, well, I'm just one person. What can I do? You can do a lot. Your negative energy can make somebody else negative. Your positive energy can make that negative person stop and go, why is she so happy? Or why is he so happy? Why is that person smiling at me? You know? It can, you know what I mean? And that moment can maybe stop and make them think, why is that person happy? I want to be happy. Why are they happy? What can I do to make myself happy? You know, we don't have to do, listen, I already know my purpose here for the most part. I would say I'm pretty close to what I know where God is leading me. I know where I'm being pushed to. I know that I'm going to be touching a lot of people here on this planet, not physically. I don't think. Yes, me and my quirkiness, and my very impolitically correct behavior and thought pattern. But I know I'm going to be helping not a large portion, but a portion, as a percentage of the human race of this lifetime. Okay? I know this. But that doesn't matter. Even if I help 5 people, and that 5 people help another 5 people, and those 5 people help another 20 people, and those 20 people help another 100 people, it grows. It's contagious. My purpose may be larger than yours, or your purpose may be larger than mine. It doesn't matter. What matters is that we love each other, that we spread love, that we don't hate people, that we try to bring understanding into this world. Because right now we're really going down the shitter. The whole world in a whole. They really are trying to control us, like the person earlier today who posted about the controlling father. Maybe this is the lesson, that we just can't be controlled. We shouldn't be controlled by the higher authorities. And I'm not talking about God, right? We shouldn't be controlled by our government. We shouldn't be controlled by our countries. We shouldn't be controlled by what we're supposed to do. We should be in control of ourselves. We shouldn't spread hatred. We should spread love. We should spread kindness. We should stand up for what we believe in. Because if you don't stand up for what you believe in, your belief disappears. One person can make a difference. I have a boyfriend who doesn't believe that one person can make a difference. And I'm like, and I want to look at him and just punch him in the face. And sometimes I do slap him in the face. And like that little flick, like, well, what are you doing? Not a hard slap. You know, that little, like, what's wrong with you? It's my loving, mothering way. And him, of all people, he's a firefighter. I'm like, really? One person can't make a difference? You go into a burning building and you save one person? That didn't make a difference in somebody's life? That makes a huge difference. It's the same thing, guys. You don't have to burn somebody. You don't have to take somebody out of a fire, burning building. But you can take them out of their fucking firing, burning soul. That one thing that you can do that could be nice for somebody. Kind gesture. Or maybe even you just standing up for yourself and not allowing somebody else to control you makes them stop to think like, yeah, she really respects herself. She loves herself. She believes that, what she's doing is right. The purpose, whatever it is, she, he, whoever you are. So I don't know why, but this was something that's very important that God wanted me to put out there. I don't even know if I articulated this properly. At what percentage did I achieve what he wanted me to say? So 100%, but not 1,000%. Because I know when they circle like this, they're like, you got it all. They're like, you got the point, but not all of it yet. You're like, you got to the point, and I guess in time, they're going to give me the right words to tell you. But I'm just going on a whim here because I'm like, they want me to talk about something, but I'm not even sure how to go about it. You know what I'm saying? But this is a message that needs to come out there. Hold on. You have to pop him again because he is living witness. Thank you, Conscious K. Is there anything that you guys can guide me on so I can hit another nail on the head? Anything you can give me hints on over here? Okay, because I'm honestly like, I know they want me to speak of it, but I'm like, but how? How do I go about this? Okay, what else? Okay. It's like I said, it's a very controversial, it's touchy. What do you want me to say? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This decaying world that we live in. What was the second one you saw me? Showed me? The human race or the world? The world as a whole, they're saying, is depleting. Its energy is being depleted. Its vibrancy, its vitality is going away because of all the negative that we're bringing here. And it has a lot to do with our thought patterns and what we think is what we do. So if we believe race is an issue, then race is an issue. If we believe, something negative is an issue, it is an issue. That's what they're saying. Like, we need to stop. It starts here. So they're saying you need to clear the old thought patterns away, like we always talk about. Clear out the negativity. By you clearing out the negative, it starts with you first. You clearing out this negativity, any of your belief systems. Maybe you yourself have some, underlying some conscious issues when it comes to beliefs, when it comes to races, when it comes to diversity. Maybe you yourself have to just get rid of that. And once you start getting rid of it within you, you will be contagious on having other people getting rid of it around you. Okay, have I hit the nail on the head now? Now they're saying, yes, Rose, 1,000%. Okay, thank you. So it starts from within you. You got to remove it from you first. Doesn't mean you can't be good. It doesn't mean you can't start. What did I say? Fake it till you make it. That's what I started saying, right? All right, guys, so this is what it is. It starts with us. We need to clear it from ourselves. Yes, we need to reprogram ourselves. Sometimes I'm Italian, okay? I'm first generation Italian. I'm not going to lie. Italians are very racist people. It is what it is. I grew up listening to a lot of shit. And I'm sure a lot of your cultures are very racist too in their own way, right? But even as a child, I knew I was confused. I couldn't make it out. I couldn't understand, right? I couldn't understand what people were talking about. I didn't understand, if that makes any sense. I just couldn't. I don't know. I don't even know if it's normal. Maybe it is because I was just a child. But I didn't see anything wrong in anybody. I didn't see anything different in anybody as a child. You know? Maybe you just have to go into that inner place. But my point of it is we get almost brainwashed to think the way our families thought and this and that. But I never really felt that way, so I don't know. Like, I really don't understand it. I never did. So that's why I guess it really confuses me when people have such hatred towards other people, because I just don't get it. And my family too. Like, I'm not, like, that's how they were. You know, my parents are off the boat Italians, you know. The shit that comes out of their mouth, God help us. And my dad doesn't think he's saying a damn thing wrong when he is like the most wrong person on the planet. But it starts with you guys. Just because you were raised a certain way or taught a certain way, it doesn't mean you need to believe what you were taught. Go within. What was I saying before? What is spirit telling you? What's your intuition telling you? What's your gut telling you? You know? Go within. Usually they're telling you the right thing. Unless you have a demonic energy forcing you into the bad path. Other than that, usually they're kind of guiding you in the right way. Okay. Yes, they can be. I'm going to clear us all, guys, okay? Please, God, put a protection on us. Please clear us. I know, I'm sorry, there was a lot of rambling. They were really, oh my God. I'm like, they were really this thing was swinging so hard before. It's getting there. And it hit my arm. My arm got in the way. So they made me ramble. They made me go on. I wasn't ready to talk about this. I actually completely forgot that they wanted me to talk about this. Yes, use love and light as a guide. You know what? They're putting an image in my head. Think of this. If you were really up in heaven, if you were neighbors with God and all his minions, how would you be expected to act then? Maybe you should act like that. Whatever you think would be expected of you in the other realm, in the higher realm, maybe you just need to start acting like that now. Practice positivity, right? Getting ready now for the afterworld, right? Yeah. Be on your best behavior. Put yourself in check. Put your thoughts in check. Because just think this. You don't have to say a damn thing up there. They already know what you're thinking. Imagine that. Imagine living in a society where everybody knows what you're thinking. And everybody can read your thoughts. Because out in the universe, that's kind of how it is. So if you're negative, they can feel it, they can read it, they can see it. Maybe it's time to start really thinking in a very positive mindset. Because once you really start changing that thought pattern, you yourself really start to change in a much loving way. What do they say? Like, think before you speak. Well, think before you think. Does that make sense? Because when you think it, you're speaking it already out into existence. So it's really being on your A game, like at all times. If you're being scrutinized at all times, how would you really behave? Right? Which is why I think I have diarrhea of the mouth, because I accept me for who I am. Has this mop-up been complete? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, guys. Maybe that's how you have to do it. Maybe you need to start thinking like that and try to act that way. Think before you think. Yep. because what we think is what we create. If inside you act like, I guess they're talking about race belief here, right? That you're not prejudiced, that you're not racist, that you're not against somebody because you were vaccinated or you're purple and you're green and whatever the fuck you are. If you're thinking it and you're acting one way, but you're thinking something different, you're still wrong. You need to think, that's what God's trying to tell us. This was the message for the end of this reading today. You need to change it to the core. Almost like they're saying, your inner child is perfect. And what was I just telling you? As a child, I couldn't even understand what they were saying. I never saw anything wrong with anybody. You know? I couldn't understand it at all. And even as I got older, I was still like, I was like, okay, this person is different than us, but I still don't understand why people would judge other people. I just didn't get it. I never got it. And then as I got older, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. You know? Think that inner child, like the untainted soul, the purity. If you didn't know about any of this, if you didn't know, if nobody ever said to you that, you know, my higher self is blue and my spirit is orange and they're not supposed to be together. If they said, oh, we're all creatures of God in the universe, we're all meant to be together, it would just be normal, right? If nobody ever said that things were supposed to be separate, you would never think that things were supposed to be separate. So stop thinking. Whatever it is, that thought pattern of the past, get over it. Stop thinking that way. And once we do this, one person at a time, the more we can actually be a real united race, the human race. Does that make sense? We are the human race. And we need to be more positive with each other. I think that's the completion. These vibes are getting longer and longer every damn day, guys. I am sorry. But, you know, they want me to tell you something. I'm going to tell you. Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Love and light. Bye, guys.